8 biggest actor salaries in movie history. 8. Johnny Depp, $90 million for Pirates of the Caribbean. On Stranger Tides. Depp has starred in all 5 Pirates movies. The fourth one was his most lucrative. Captain Jack Sparrow's base salary was $35 million. He also got a profit from the box office gross. The movie made more than $1 billion. This netted Depp $55 million on top of his salary. In 2023, Disney offered him $20 million for a sequel. Depp refused because they hadn't stood by him when he was on trial. 7. Sandra Bullock, $90 million for Gravity. Alfonso Cuarón won the Academy Award for Best Director for Gravity. Bullock was nominated for a Best Actress award. She didn't win, but her upfront salary was $20 million. The rest came from box office earnings. Bullock set a record for actresses. Her box office payout was more than $70 million. 6. Will Smith, $100 million for Men in Black 3. The Men in Black franchise was always popular. The third installment was released 10 years after the second. The highly anticipated movie had a budget of $215 million. Adjusted for inflation, it became the highest grossing in the series. The box office gross was more than $654 million. Smith earned 10% of that. 5. Sam Worthington, $110 million for Avatar: The Way of Water. The Avatar sequel grossed over $2.3 billion at the box office. Worthington played Jake Sully. He received a base pay of $10 million, but he also gets 5% from the box office gross. Interestingly, Jake Sully's role was initially offered to Matt Damon. He would have been paid $300 million. Damon turned it down because of previous commitments. 4. Tom Cruise, $113 million for Top Gun: Maverick. Cruise has managed a unique feat. Maverick is his third $100 million movie. Cruise first earned as much for Mission Impossible in 2000. He got another $100 million for War of the Worlds in 2005. In Maverick, his base salary was $13 million. The rest was for his role as flight instructor. The film grossed around $1.5 billion at the box office. 3. Bruce Willis, $114 million for The Sixth Sense. Willis was the first actor to earn $100 million for a role. His salary, however, was just $14 million. The rest came from a back-end deal. The Sixth Sense earned $672.8 million at the box office. That was a huge success. The film budget was just $40 million. Willis's deal gave him 17.5% of the movie's profits. 2. Robert Downey Jr., $130 million for Avengers: Endgame. Downey is probably Hollywood's biggest earner. His salary increased with each successive MCU movie. The first Iron Man was the lowest, with only $2 million. By Avengers: Endgame, it had grown to $75 million. But Downey also made 8% of the box office gross. That means he gained an additional $55 million. 1. Keanu Reeves, $156 million for The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions. Technically, Reeves earned this sum for 2 movies, but the second and third Matrix films were shot back-to-back. They were also released the same year. Reeves played the exact same role. All this justifies his placement on this list. Reeves's salary for the movies was $30 million. He made the rest from box office earnings. Interestingly, his salary for Matrix 4 was just $14 million, but he'll make more from the back-end deal